Hey everybody. Thanks for joining. We will start in a few minutes as more people roll on in. We'll see you soon. All right, guys, in another minute. Can you guys hear me? Lilliput. Okay, great. Thanks, sir. Can give me a thumbs up here. All right, one more minute and we'll get started here. All right, guys, welcome to our creator chat. We will go ahead and get started with some announcements for the week. The first big one is that Stargaze V10 upgrade has been completed just about 30 or 40 minutes ago. With this, we have the cron module and the global free module. This will help enable live auctions with the cron module and the global free module for Stargaze DAOs and other applications that need to use gas. It looks like we do have Babylon on Stargaze testnet. And the creator survey for Stargaze Studio is also out. So all the creators in this call and beyond, please fill out that survey so we can help improve Stargaze Studio and add new features as you guys request them. Also, another big one is updating offers has now been fixed, so you no longer need to remove a bid to use the locked funds. This helps save a stack, but you don't have to remove your bid anymore. We have some UI improvements on the analytics site, and some fun info about the analytics. 10 of the 20 top sales on Stargaze happened within the last 5 weeks. So I think we're growing. I think we're growing well. The open edition submissions are live. We are planning to release them on June 23rd. So artists, please make your submissions. And the first round of community votes now starts on Monday. We need 2 more projects to go through with the vote. And with that, I'd like to welcome our creators for the week, our very own Starty and Lilliput. Let's go ahead and start with you, Lilliput. How are you doing today?
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for joining. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your project?
This is my first project, so I'm very new to it. For an idea, I'm an animation student, so in my head, I want to create stories. So this project, I want to make art that could tell you a little story when you look at it. So I made different features with different expressions. So whatever unit you might get, you get a mini story.
Okay, that's very cool. Can you maybe give us an example of some of the stories?
So I really like fairy tales, and I was inspired mostly by Studio Ghibli's movies, and especially The Secret World of Arrietty or the book of Gulliver's Travels with the Lilliputs. So this idea is mostly to unite the big and the small, and no matter your size, we can all still connect with each other.
That's great. And how did you get into NFTs? You said this is your first collection, right?
This is my first collection, though I've been working on another one before this, but only as collaborator. I worked on Bloom, which is in the Ethereum chain, but this is my first personal project. With the help of Don Kryptonium, he wanted to sponsor this and told me to join Stargaze, which I didn't really know before. And this is how it basically started.
Great. So you have a little experience on Ethereum. What were the differences you noted on Stargaze?
Stargaze, for me personally, I found it easier to navigate and more easy to connect as well with the community. Chill, maybe it's more welcoming. I found it more creator friendly. That's pretty much it.
Okay, great. You said your background is as an art student. Are you still a student?
Yeah.
Are you working professionally?
I'm an art student. This is my first year of animation. I almost finished a month. So yeah.
Okay, congratulations. Yeah, so you're almost done and you have a live project here as well. I do have a question about, I guess, the community of art students around. Are they familiar with NFTs or what's their perspective on them?
I live in Italy, and here, especially where I'm from, they're not exactly familiar. And every time they ask me what's my job, basically what I'm doing, I have to explain it in detail what it is, and not everyone is familiar to it. But they try, I've got some of my friends that have been interested in joining, but most art students don't really go for NFTs. They pretty much judge the community resourceful, but I mostly think that's because they don't really know how to navigate it. I think we should be open.
What do you think? What do you think we can do to help help them navigate or introduce them into the concept?
Well, I think personally, since I also didn't know about this, also was a bit judgmental because I didn't really know how it worked. With the help of the people that introduced me to it, I got to learn a lot more about how it works, what it means, and why people do these things. So I think with support or just advertising it more and helping people out will bring them together. And if, for example, we had like more videos or even on TikTok, since it's very big, people would mostly join. That's my take on it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know if you know, we have another artist from Italy, Starty, who does some great work as well. And I think he's in the audience here right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she gets some watercolor paintings that you're able to mint and receive the actual real watercolor in the mail.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So do you have plans for any other collections, or what are your long-term plans with this one?
I was totally blind with this one. They just told me make a collection, and I just did. I wasn't really thinking of how many assets to make, so I just tried to make as much as possible. And since it's my first, I did make a couple mistakes, but I'm thinking with my second, it will be better since I know how to use things better as well. I'm currently thinking of another collection, but I'm not really, but I haven't started it yet. And I might have another thing coming out, which is a secret. And with the help of maybe Don Kryptonium, we will make it work.
That's good to hear. What would you say was maybe the most difficult part about getting this collection up as your first one?
As a creator, probably coding it as well. I couldn't do it myself. I tried, but a lot of people like, I don't know if you guys know Pedram. He's a founder, the co-founder of Bloom. And with the help of Don Kryptonium as well, they helped with the process. But on Stargaze, everything was pretty easy, I think, with the community, especially with the Discord community employees, that they also helped how to make it. The only problem I had was maybe figuring out how to launch some of the settings or how many assets to pick and the royalty.
Oh yeah. Could you tell me about the royalty? How do you decide to do that?
So we talked with Don Kryptonium, and he basically advertised me that to keep it low, since we wouldn't really be fair to the market or to the people. At first, we decided to go with 5%, but now we lowered it, and it's at 2%. And I was thinking of maybe with time, totally take it off and leave it at 0.
Yeah, that's what the traders want. And with the Infinity Swap, you will be able to have to set a different royalty percentage for that as well.
Yeah, I'm still new, so I'm mostly taking advice by other people.
Yeah, no, of course. We're here to help out. All right, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and hear from Starty. Welcome, Starty.
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm doing great. So this is collection number 4 or 5 for you, I think.
So I launched OJ Starties, Honor Starties, Housewing Starties, and some side collections like a holiday airdrop honor. But yeah, I think it's probably the 5th.
Great. Yeah. So you are a very, I mean, I'm sure everyone here kind of knows Starty, who helps creators launch their collections, and help Lilliput as well here. You're very well versed in launching your collections. I guess tell us about this banner collection you have.
Sure. So this is called Starty Adventures. Like Lily, I wanted to that tells the story. So it's like Starty is going on adventures, and the banner showed that. We have 10 special ones, which are called ancient Starties, which are like gigantic stars. And they will grant you one adventure of your choice. So the how it works is that it's like a ticket, and you give back to the Starty Vault, and you open a ticket on Discord for us, and I'll create a 1-1 banner for you and drop it on our 1 meter collection. And then after that, I'll put the ancient Starty back on the marketplace, so someone else will be able to, get another 1-1 if they want. So it's mostly like a commission type, but you need to have the NFT to do that.
All right, so no one will be able to commission you outside of owning that ancient Starty.
Yes, for the banners, yes. I have some banners already prepared that I did for people that actually don't need the instant Starty. But besides that, yes, to have an instant Starty, and I think like it's a way to action as well, banner.
Great, yeah. I know you've been working on this for a little. I do it now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I started like 10 months ago, probably a little bit more. It has been a long journey. I thought about giving up so many times, but yeah, the king is there, and I've been slowly adding to this collection. And then putting a hard deadline on it helped me finish it up after so many months. But the thing is that pixel art, it's about doing the little details in the smaller canvas as possible. And I actually did the mistake of starting with like bigger canvas. So it was actually 300 by 100 pixels. And it was taking me way too long to do each piece of background. And that's kind of, not allowed me to create a big collection. So I asked the community if it was okay to change, the size of the banner, and they said yes. So I, revamped all the collection, and I started from scratch basically. And yeah, that's basically why it took me.
Well, no, I'm sure everyone's happy you've completed it right now. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the specific traits in the collection? I think you've done some collaborations, right?
Sure, yes. So it's about Starty Adventures is about Starty and their friends that they meet along the way. So the squad, which is like a big group of friends, creator friends and projects, and I included each and every in the banners. So you may, mint a RAR or a WAD Squad or a Stargaze Kingdom straight or Women from Cosmos, so many others that I put there. And for the rest of the traits, I actually asked for Starty holders to give me some inspirations, and I made around 10 traits that are suggested by them. So each of them that's suggested got a banner, which has that. And yeah, I tried to do some like banners, like we have New York, Venice, Machu Picchu. Oh my gosh, Brazil has Rio de Janeiro. I put it from Japan. Yeah, those are the ones that I remember.
Yeah, no, they look great. I also know that you were one of the few people that has taken advantage of the Once Upon platform that launched recently. And there's a venture on there. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Maybe you could even feel free to read us a story you wrote.
Oh my gosh, I don't know where it is now. So nervous. Anyways, Once Upon is a new platform to create a story. And you can add any NFT you want to it and make little blog posts kind of. And then someone else can come and use their own NFT and add to the story. I think I started and I got like a reply from Fabo, which is the creator of Once Upon. So I'm waiting on that vote to complete to be added to the story. I didn't know exactly how it worked, but it seems like you add to a story that someone created, and then there's a voting period where people can vote for the continuation of the story, and that's basically how it goes. I'm waiting.
You guys check out, I believe it's onceupon.community, and it allows NFT collections to like create their own narrative and vote on what's going to be next. It's pretty cool. It's very fresh. Fabo is the contract developer, and he's also maintaining the front end there. So yeah, check it out, guys. Let's see. Will be next for Starty? I know this has been in plans for a while, but do you have any other plans after the banner collection?
Sure, yes. So a lot of people want me to do study girls or study humans. I will follow up on that after this banner collection. I'm thinking about not doing pixel for this. I don't know yet, but I'll see. I'll see what I come up with.
Also, I do think that your project is launching tomorrow on Friday, and it is a little bit of a birthday gift for you. I know your birthday's next week, so happy birthday on that. Everyone should give a little hand.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's next week. June 11th. Really happy to launch it, around that time.
Yeah, everyone gives Starty a nice birthday gift because she's, I guess, giving one for us. So.
Oh, the best gift is, being part of the community, which they already are. So really happy.
I see we've already got a question popping up. So if you guys have any questions for Starty or Lilliput, please request to speak and we'll get you guys up here. So we'll go ahead. Hello, Crypto Rick. Do you have a question for us? Crypto Rick is... he's maybe gone?
It seems like it's connecting.
But yeah, guys, if anyone here has any questions for Starty or Lilliput on their projects, please request to speak. I know Starty's a very active community member, helps projects launch. You'll see her up and down the Discord and the Twitter. If you want to even come up and wish her happy birthday, please do.
Yeah, come on, guys. I'll give one butter for one of the people that come and speak. So please request.
Yeah, actually, I think both of you guys are doing a giveaway, right, on the stage for people who ask questions. You feel free to drop your question as a tweet or come up and chat. And it looks like we've got Nick Rod. Welcome.
Yo, what's going on? Can you guys hear me?
Sure can.
Hey, how's everyone doing today? I have a question. I have a few questions for Lilliput. I wanted to ask her about the how many NFTs are going to be in the collection, and of course, I think we all want to know the price.
Okay, so there will be 1,111, and the price was 300, and I'm pretty sure it will be like 30. Thank you.
Thank you for answering. I'm very excited about this collection. I haven't seen anything in a while, and I'm really excited. Really happy that Dawn is actually putting in some work and helping out, new artists. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm actually very nervous. This helps out.
Oh, you're doing great for your first Twitter space. I I thought you were so calm.
Thank you. You are very cute. I really like your voice.
We have somebody who basically was from Genesis, right, which is Starty, and then Lilliput as well, which is brand new. So I'm also curious about the advice that you guys have for new projects, especially you, Lilliput, with being so new to the platform. How would you tell people to get involved in creating a collection?
I think it's better to make a collection that you're really attached. I think that way you won't be discouraged, you will keep going. And it's best to also ask people around you, what would they like to see or how would they like to be represented, at least.
Yeah, so a lot of interaction with the community, right, to help shape the project.
Pretty much, yeah. And I also think as an artist as well, especially for me, doing this, I usually draw with a lot of art styles, and when I did this, I tried to make something that would be easily drawn, but also at the same time not exactly. So I try to put a lot of effort, but things that I can make quick as well. So if someone wants to make a collection, I suggest that they also try to make something that doesn't dry them of their energy.
Right, something that they can just keep on putting time back into.
Yes, something that they'll.
How long did you work on this collection for? Like when did you start?
I started January and I finished in 4 months. And then we had a lot of the sponsors since we also forgot to put it for long. So
No,
Yeah,
well, you ended up there.
exactly.
in 4 months of it was very refreshing. Also getting to know a lot of artists as well. It was a nice
Great. It looks like we have Crypto Ed up. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks. It's Encrypto. Just wanted to jump up and thank Lilliput for bringing a collection to the community. It looks really nice, the art, and I really think that it's done for the right reasons and to get involved with the art, and it sounds great. And also I saw on the launch pad the new Starty banners, and they really looked pretty cool. It was really eye-catching, and it was a pleasant surprise to see and listen to Starty present the project on the space. And I think that Starty really seems to have a community that is being built. It sounds like it's very interactive and a lot of fun, and it's got me really interested. Unfortunately, I don't have a Starty yet, but my question, I'm really interested in the collection, and what would be like the collection to poke around and try and find my first Starty and to start a collection with. Is there a particular collection that would be like the best one to start with? Thanks.
Oh, thank you so much. I guess Understar is a great one. I'll drop you one. Just DM me.
Oh, thank you. Which one? Which collection?
The Understar.
The Honor Starty.
Yes, the second one that I created. It is 100% airdrop. I didn't sell any of them. I created to thank the community for being so supportive. And I kept a lot of them on our vault. So I have like a big stack of them, and I love, to gift people. So yeah. Just drop me a DM with your Stargaze address.
Thank you. And your art is a real benefit to the community. It looks really great. So thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, if you guys may not know this, but Starty has also made a lot of the badges for Stargaze at our events. She made one for Adam Istanbul. She made one for Consensus in Austin, for South by Southwest, and a couple more as well, right? For the floating around.
I'm happy to be able to be on the team and have those opportunities to show my art around the world. That's something that I really, appreciate and am excited about. So thank you also. I did some banners for also New York. I think I did too. Yeah. Sorry about the bells. Are you guys hearing this?
Yeah, I can hear.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a holiday here, like Corpus Christi. So and I have like a church right near me. Sorry about that.
Well, by the way, there's another pixel artist in the audience, probably several, but I know Bernie pretty well and his Pixel Wizards collection. Did you and Bernie ever get together to collab on any?
Oh, I love Bernie collection as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so one of the starry traits for the banner collection is actually wizard towers. So references in I created a wizard tower. And it's a trait for the wizard.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. Calico Crypto, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me talk. I have one is Starty. I wanted to know what size you end up with. What program are you?
So for the banner collection, the original size is 150 pixels by 50 pixels. And then I, zoomed in like 10 times to do the banner as to fit, the Twitter, for example. So it's 1,500 to 500 pixels. And the program that I used was Photoshop. I'm most familiar with it. It's a good program to create animations too. So I've been using it for several years, and I always use that as an animation program too for the pixels. So that's what I used.
Gotcha. Thank you. I'm very much your collection. Just started picking. So, and my next one up year is that what you said? What are you animation in your NFT that into your art?
I'm practically a baby animator since it's my first year, but I spoke with the people that have helped me, and they were thinking that, well, he was thinking that maybe we should do something, and it's practically something I shouldn't say because it's still a secret, but yes, there's something.
Gotcha.
Thank you for your question.
Yeah, absolutely. Very excited about your project as well. And honestly, the first day I caught a glimpse of Launchpad. I love the look of it. And absolutely, I'm a storyteller as well. So looking forward to it. I'm excited.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Calico. It looks like we've got a couple of questions on Twitter here. A question for Starty from Parjan. I saw a Rec Gang background on a banner, and it looks awesome. How did that collab come to be?
Yeah, so I asked Zerk, who is the owner of the project, to if I could, make a trade based on the Rec Gang, and he provided me some references. So I did one for their community. I did like a Rect wolf, but it's not on this particular collection. I'm going to just do it as a one-on-one special on the other one-on-one collection. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It looks like we've got a couple more here. And obviously a nice shout out to you, Starty, from Money Tree, and a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And Starty has a question for you as well. What are your favorite traits in this collection?
Oh, I have so many. But I guess my favorite trait is the background called New Beginnings. It's a moonlight background in front of a lake. I used as a reference to my first art for Starty, like a banner that I did, but not for this collection. And it represents my beginning on Stargaze, and yeah, that's my favorite one.
Very cool. Maestro, welcome.
Yeah, I just remember that a few weeks ago we had issues with the bots, and how this is for Stargaze, how we thought about something so that we can protect tomorrow's art.
So right now, what we did was we increased the whitelist to 50%, and then we're also working on a CAPTCHA system that's going to take a little bit longer to implement. And we're also doing smart whitelists for creators to add to their projects. So we're working on like the tiered whitelist. If you guys remember the names mint, it's going to be similar to that, where you can have different levels and different groups of whitelists. And so the smart whitelist will be able to be added to that. Now, like once something hits public mint, it's a little bit more difficult to control. Sure, it'll probably be live for a couple hours. But like during a public mint, it's more or less fair game.
Yeah. So since Lilliput doesn't have any whitelists, good luck everyone getting some, right?
Yeah, you better get there quickly. We had a project last week, right? I believe was it the first project after the Kiwis NFTVs? They had a small whitelist and they minted out organically in about 8 hours. I don't think it was botted. So I'm hoping yours does not get botted, Lilliput.
I'm sorry that because I didn't know what a whitelist was, so I'm really sorry and I get botted.
If you really want, you can still add a whitelist even though you already launched. I don't know if that's the case with you or not, but if you want, you can still add it.
Sure. Wait, thank you.
Yep, Starty's there to help everybody at it. Oh yeah, so speaking of Starty, we have Lilliput, who's her first project, and for yours, you're very well and experienced. Like, what is your advice for creators whenever they launch? Right? Do you have any like words of wisdom for them from your year plus of experience?
I guess it's similar to Lily. Work on what you like. Also get involved with the community and don't hesitate to ask us questions on Discord. Me and Serkan are there to help you in every way we can. So if you have no idea where to start, just come to Discord. We will.
Yeah, we are always here to help. And it looks like we've got another speaker up. Bruno, welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruno, welcome. You're up. Bruno? Okay, we may have lost Bruno.
Hello. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Welcome.
Okay, so I have a question. Can you tell me, for example, what is the best, we can say, price if you have, for example, collection with 2000 NFTs on Stargaze? Is there some, I don't know, standards, for example, when you are making the launch pad, for example, what is the best price to start? Is there something like this or not?
Are you talking about pricing the collection?
But yes, the prices of the collection, and for example, about the, if there is like 2000 NFT special price that is the best to start with the trading with your own collection?
Oh, this is a fun question because that is the most difficult thing to do, right? Is to price your work. And it's always based on supply and demand, right? So ideally you want your demand to outstrip your supply, and you have to like kind of gauge the sentiment of the people who are going to essentially like buy your product. It's not something that's easy to do, and it requires some experimentation and trial and error. Everyone is a little bit different. Some people may not care as much about minting out either, right? We kind of view that as a metric to hit. Like, we want projects to mint out, especially like featured. Really not an easy question to answer. It depends on kind of what you want as a creator and kind of what the community values your work at. Now we've also given creators the ability to lower their price as well if they feel as they've set it too high. That's something that including I think most recently the Z Hunter collection, they lowered their price twice. And usually when you lower the price, you want to airdrop to the people who you either want to refund them or you want to airdrop if you've kind of dropped it 50%. Again, it's not easy. It's something that you have to experiment with. But you have to just try and see and gauge the sentiment of the community, be active with them, ask questions, do a poll, see what the tolerance is.
Okay, but it's great that you can change the price. I mean, during the process of Launchpad. This is great news.
Right. Yeah. During the mint, you definitely want. Yeah, you can change the price. And also, you can have whitelists at different prices as well. With the tiered whitelist, you could have different tiered prices.
Great. Thanks for the answer.
I have an idea also, something that I've been thinking about for pricing NFTs, and I'm not a creator, I'm just a collector. But in the future, when there's projects or creators that want to create a real world business holders, something that I think about is like if I want to buy a bar, right, and it'll cost me $100,000 to get the business going. And if I want the NFT holders to if I want to launch the NFT collection, then let's say I'll create 1,000 NFTs and I'll price each NFT at $100. And that's how I get my $100,000. I'll go ahead and start the business, and then the money that gets generated from the business, it'll go, towards the holders.
Yeah, are you talking about the royalties from the collection or just the mint revenue?
know on how to price the NFTs.
All right. So another thing that I actually I forgot to mention about the bots, right, is that we're working on the Dutch auction minter. So that does really help. Price works based upon market demand. I think generally probably work better for like fine art pieces, but I think it worked pretty well as well for these larger generative collections. If you guys aren't familiar with what a Dutch auction is, the price starts high, and it continues to go lower until people buy it. So you could start at, let's say, like 10,000 stars, and if no one's buying it, it's going to go down until you set a resting price, let's say like 1,000 stars, and then it'll rest at 1,000 stars. But if people start buying it at 5,000 stars, then it'll stay. And so that's a way to that's another way to avoid bots. So pricing the collection is also another way to avoid bots, right? So if for the Kiwi collection, if those are priced much higher, it would have been less likely to be botted, right? And speaking about pricing, let's talk to Starty and Lilliput about how they decided to price their collections. Could you guys give us any insight on how you did that?
Well, I was mostly advised by Don Kryptonium. We first putting it to 500 since it's my first.
For Starty, I asked a few members if I should add what kind of price. And yeah, they told me to do 300, 33. So that's what I went with. And I think the way to price the collection better is to look into the launchpad and see, this cost, how they fare, and how they price their work, and get an idea of how the other projects did, and you kind of did something similar.
Yeah, how similar projects to the one that you're launching has fared in Stargaze. And we have those analytics you can look at the marketplace, as well as on info.stargaze.zone. And communities are all very different. Pricing art has been a question for hundreds and hundreds of years. We're not going to solve it easily right away, but we're working on it. And hi, John. Welcome. Hi, John. Parjon. I think we may have lost you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My phone just went into standby the moment I went up. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say that I think it's really, really great to see how fast you at Stargaze react. I saw the poll, like the proposal go up, and then the implementation afterwards. And now we already have the new 50% whitelist rate, and I think it's just awesome to see how quick you implement changes and how quick you react to critique from the community or to problems that pop up. So can't wait to see the pools launch and the new forms of auctions that you mentioned. So thank you.
Well, thank you for the kind words.
Just a big shout out to Ijon, because he has been helping me too on Starty. So thank you, Ijon. Thank you for all the help you did with the bots and everything else. I wouldn't be able to do it without you.
No problem. Thanks for all the great art.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Lilliput, I'm also very excited about your collection. I'm looking at some of the images right now, and yeah, they do tell a story. You can see what is the story of the little person being held in the hands? What is the meaning or the idea behind that?
I mostly want to push someone out of their comfort zone. The best way to put that visually was to make this little person so small, trusted, be brave. Also, I forgot to mention that there's a special trait, but there are only 3 of them, so they're super special. And that's based on a friend of mine who's very small. So
yeah, I think I see that, the one that says sup.
Yeah, I just shared a bit of it.
Are you one of the characters in any of your work?
I was thinking about it, but no. But the heart and from
maybe for the next collection, huh?
Maybe.
All right, guys. Do we have any other questions for Lilliput or Starty on their collections? Please go ahead.
The draw are for the Wonder and the Lilliputs. I guess we got a lot of people here.
Yeah, feel free to. How would you guys like to do it?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I haven't prepared it. Maybe we can do it afterwards. I don't know.
Feel free to do it after if it's a little much right now. We had some people come through and also drop, and there's also some comments in the Twitter thread as well here.
Yes, I'm taking notes of people who are requesting to speak and writing on the thread. So
Yeah. So if you guys want another chance to win a Lilliput or a Starty banner, this is your chance to come up and chat and give us a question or a comment. A little shy. Should we? Does everyone who's speaking right now want to sing "Happy Birthday" for Starty?
oh, it's finished. Would love to hear it.
Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños, Starty. Feliz cumpleaños para ti.
Oh, thank you so much. I loved it.
Oh, it's beautiful, my voice.
I sing mariachi when I'm drunk.
You know, when we were at Cosmoverse in Medellin, for the Stargaze party, we had a mariachi come out for like 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, if I was, I would be singing all night. I'm a mess.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It looks like we've got Violet Designs. You're up. Welcome.
Hey, I'm the husband of Violet Designs, but it's my wife. She's doing a new project coming out here soon, but I know she had saw those banners from Starty and really liked them, so I just wanted to say good work and happy birthday. And I just had a birthday 2 days ago. She had a birthday 9 days ago, and our son had a birthday like 3 weeks ago. So it's the birthday season.
Oh my God. Yeah, happy birthday to you guys as well. Wow.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a birthday month. And we also have Sirkin also helping everyone.
Hello, I thought we were going to sing the birthday song, so I wanted to join, but I guess not.
Oh no, we can sing. We can do one in English if everyone wants to. Everyone's got to undo their mic, and we've got to do it. I'm waiting to see all the red dots off.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'll go, Bruno. You guys in? Otherwise, I'm kicking y'all off here. Violet, you joined in too. All right, guys. All right, on one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday on the phone. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
It was fun. And it looks like we got one more person coming up here to chat. It looks like it's Spotty, an Italian friend. Hey, Spotty, welcome. Spotty, welcome.
Hi.
Great.
Are we going to sing?
We just sang, but yeah, you know, like we can sing again. I'm fine with doing that if you want to. Let's get everyone in here, huh?
No, I prefer not.
One more time. Everyone do a heart if you want to sing "Happy Birthday" one more time. Who's speaking right now? Okay, it looks like we're getting a couple more people up here who want to sing. I think. All right, I'm seeing only hearts, so we're getting another one.
Oh my gosh.
A Stargaze birthday extravaganza here. Okay, I think Night Go. Are you here to sing?
Yeah, I'm here to sing.
Okay, great. All right, everyone, mics off. Okay. On one. All right. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Starty. And everything that you
Happy birthday, Starty.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday. Thank you so much for helping everyone launch their collections. It would be very difficult, I know, for everyone without you and Sirkin there to guide people along. And we need to give you a birthday gift, and I hope your collection mints out very, very, very quickly tomorrow.
Oh, thank you so much. Love to be here. Love to be part of Stargaze. Thank you, guys.
Now, does anyone else have a question or comment for us, or Starty or Lilliput? Is there anything you want to leave us with? Any final words from Lilliput or Starty? Nothing. Okay, Starty, how are you gonna spend your birthday?
Oh, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, no plans yet.
Okay. It looks like we got one more person coming up to chat. Maybe Nightgo. I think you are up or unable to chat here. Okay. I think we're having technical issues with you, Nightgo. I'm sorry. Yeah, Nightgo, I'm sorry. You don't seem to be able to be added to speak here. Give it another second. But thanks.
Hi, Rowan.
Oh,
I
there you
only
go.
came up to sing, so I sang the happy birthday and I went back to listener mode.
Okay. So yeah, it's I think it's a Twitter bugging out a bit here.
Okay.
But yeah, if there's nothing else from anyone else, everyone have a great Freshman Friday, and thanks for joining. Congratulations on Lilliput for your first collection. We're all looking forward to it. Starty, thanks again for everything that you do, and happy birthday to you as well.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, guys. You guys have a great Mint Friday, and we'll see you next week. Bye.